Hello darlings, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I've just been doing tarot reading. I had a spirit person come in, my hair started going tingly, and this lady's come in. She's a brunette, she's got dark wavy hair. Very, very beautiful energy, love the outdoors. I don't know if there's a photograph of her in a camping environment with tents or caravans, or she just loved doing that. But I've got this feeling that she's out, you know, in the woodlands or out by the seaside and she's camping or she's in a caravan. But she loved her holidays, you know, those little breaks. Very positive energy. This lady, I feel, would have had a cancer. Can you show me? Thank you. I feel like I want this to be starting, unfortunately, in the breast area. I feel, thank you, I've got metastasis. I think that means spreading, doesn't it? I don't know. Can you stop giving me posh words? Obviously, it's Juliana's working today. I never know who's working with me, but when I get posh words, it's normally him. So that means that there's a spreading. So I feel like it may have gone into the lungs, or there was treatment and it was okay, but then it came back with a vengeance. There seems to be a roller coaster this beautiful person went with. There's either, I feel named Wendy is connecting with this. Hang a minute. Slow down, darling. I've got you. I've got you. Just take a breath. I've got you. Okay, so I think there possibly could be the name Wendy connected. Either it's your name, her name, or a name that's very significant around you. She's mentioning the month of April. So this could either be a passing or it's a significant date for, hang on a minute, darling. Significant date for you, it could be a birthday. I'm seeing the 12th or the 21st. You keep spinning it around unless it's both, okay? Good girl. That's okay, you're good, you're doing good. She looks magnificent, by the way. She looked horrific before she passed. Someone, I think, has got a bit of her hair. I think someone's taken a bit of her hair and it's either in a locket or it's put in something really precious. She's talking about her girls. I don't quite know. She's talking really, really quickly. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm here. She's obviously jumped to Susan. There's that name as well. She's jumped in on my light, saw it open while I was doing the tarots and jumped in for this opportunity. So I really hope that you understand her. Linda as well is connecting in around her. Don't worry about the names. Come in with me more. I don't know what 1983 is about. I don't know what 1983 is about. I don't know if that's your passing time or not. It's okay. Don't worry. I've said it, so just get on with it, darling. Right, her main, when your head itches or your head goes, whoa, or you get like tingly over your scalp area, that's one of her main ways at the moment of showing you it's her. They kind of like hit the crown chakra and it's so gorgeous and delicious, and she's doing that now. I also feel very goosebumpy with her. She's very fresh, vibrant energy. She's a very funny girl. I don't feel she was the tallest girl in the world, and she said I was a bit shapely, but she's hair's back, looking absolutely magnificent. That's important to know. She's got lovely full lips. She's not someone that threw a load of makeup on her. Very natural lady, typical lady next door. Absolutely wonderful. She's saying, don't call me lady, that makes me sound old. I feel she mostly passed in her 50s, God bless her heart. She no age at all that she passed. Could even be late 40s. She hasn't told me, but I'm looking at her and she doesn't like talking about it. So I've kind of guessed that age system with her. She's liking the dogs. I'm surprised they haven't actually woken up and started barking, but they're well asleep. You mostly can hear Mia snoring. So she obviously loved dogs. Did you have 2 little dogs? I think more than anything, she's talking about, I look after all the animals that come up. She's a real animal, outdoorsy girl, you know, bless her heart. Yeah, I can see a horse there as well. I don't know if she did riding or someone does riding here. Who's that? Is that your dad? So I feel, what, is he up? Right, so I feel like her dad's up with her, so she spends a lot of time. She's really happy about being with granddad. Oh, so perhaps it's the daughter that's going to, perhaps it's going to be your mum or aunt, and you find it and then it goes to the daughter, you know. Robert, thank you. I think he had heart issues. I don't know if it's heart attack or angina or something to do with the pumping of the heart disease, but there's something wrong with the heart. Perhaps, I think that's supposed to be dad. Oh, there's that other lady here. I don't know if it's a mum or she'll have a nan, but there's another lady there. It looks very similar to her actually, with short hair. Would have been darker when she was younger. I wonder if that's her mum as well. Okay, Can you give me a message, please, darling? Because I'm so sorry, but I've got Dawn coming for sound healing. I know that you don't care. She's like, oh, I want to chuck all these names out. I want to chuck all these names out. She's not going to make me sneeze. What's that? What's that smell? Oh. It's like the dust from the lilies. You know the stuff that drops off the lilies? It's making me sneeze. I think she likes crackers and cheese as well. So I feel like I'm eating crackers and cheese. Random. Can I have a message, please, darling? She's totally aware of what was said at her passing. I feel like it was full. There were people around her, alive, around her, but also people around the bed from the spirit world. I don't know if it was 7 minutes past she passed, it was 7 o'clock she passed, but she keeps saying about 7 o'clock. And she was definitely in a half sleep state. I feel that towards the end, she would have just gently have grabbed your hand, just a bit more like quick. And I don't know if you think you imagined that or not, but it was her just saying, I'm okay, I'm good, very peaceful, full of love. Transitioned and literally woke up with her family around her. She's in like a lovely big house, big garden with all the animals. There's a couple of children running around as well that have passed. I don't know if she just showed me a vision, so they're not actually linking with me. So I don't know if there was babies that were lost during pregnancy, or there is a child up there, but there's a boy and a girl that she showed me running around playing with the dogs and laughing and chuckling. And there's one on the swing. So she's got the babies as well. Okay, that's important. And she just wants to send her love. She looks magnificent, and I'm going to have to cut it short. I'm so sorry. You know, if some of the names don't make sense, don't worry, because the initial will be right. But lovely hubby, lovely husband, lovely husband, lovely husband. Love to everybody. She's well, and she just wants you to know that she was totally aware of everything you said after she passed and during the time when she was like pretty much out of it, she's saying. So please take her love. Please let me know if this makes sense. The last spirit person that I spoke about, I got an email, which is absolutely fantastic, and she was identified, and the one before that. So let's hope we can find her family and know that she's very well and look out for her signs. Okay, my darlings.